Hey guys, Logan here. Okay, it looks like the big Stairway to Heaven Easter egg is back into the game, and now with even more things for us to solve. This time it's called the Challenge. To get access to the challenge, go to the server browser like this. You'll scroll up and down until you hear this sound. Okay, let's go over to Combined Arms menu. Scroll to the right, and if things is done correctly, you should see the Challenge. When you go into this, you will find a lot of Easter eggs and mysteries we got to solve. The mysteries haven't been solved completely, but a lot of the stuff have been found in this Easter egg heaven. Let's take a look at some of the stuff that's have been found. Keep in mind that maybe more stuff is uncovered when I get this video out. Starting in the squad menu, if you look behind your character, you will see a lot of references to past Easter eggs in the Battlefield games. Stuff like the MCOM station, large crabs, small crabs, huge sharks, small sharks, teddy bears, dinos, and remember that creepy gnome? Yes, he's in here sometimes, and these are just some of the things. But we don't know if we have to do something with these just yet. Heading over to the map then. Here in the center, in the big ruin on the map, there's a table that has some markings or perhaps some runes carved into it. And around the map, small red houses can be found. You may recognize the houses. These are the gnome's house that can be found on different maps in previous games as well. And yes, this means that the creepy little fellow gnome is on the map, but it seems to be spawning in different locations every time. If you're close to him, if you find him, if you get close to him, he disappears and you will get a text, "Your guiding light." But now it's known that he will lead us to build a second big stair that leads up to the sky, just as the first one we found in the Babel Easter egg. This staircase builds faster, but falls apart faster too. So we have to keep it up. When the amount of stairs, a certain amount, have been built, you will find the gnome up here as well. Keep building and you will find a set of headphones. Pick them up and then you go to an MCOM station that's located in one of the smaller towers near the bridge. Up by the MCOM station you will see the gnome again, just before he disappears in a puff of smoke here. And the MCOM will send out a Morse code that translates to ETTEE. And I don't know if this is the same for everyone, but this is what I found out. Now, look out to the distance here and you will find the red flares out there. Go to this location and you may find dinos. You might recognize these ones. But I think you also can find these dinos kind of scattered all over the map. This time you can actually collect these dinos. You can become a dino collector. After you find these dinos, you can go to the part next to the airfield and build this ammo crate here. When you built it, you will see some sparks in the corner of the boxes next to it. Now stand on the plate in front of the ammo crate, then you see your collected dinos appear in the location of the sparks. There is supposed to be 16 dinos to collect, so go get them. Now let's take a look at a really interesting part of the map. There is a telephone that you can find in the middle of a big circle. The circle is surrounded by big artillery shells that you can interact with. In front of the shells there are papers scattered with runes or markings on them. The artillery shells here have numbers on them, so we have some sort of combination, but we don't know what combination is the correct one. But I've got a clip, you can hear a dino. Listen to this. Sounds interesting. And for last, the big staircase in the middle of the map. This is the same thing that we got seen before, the Babel Easter egg. But says Niklas Ostrand, the creator of said Babel is dead. This whole thing might just be called something else. However, to activate this one, you need to be 4 players to stand on each activation plate on the top of the towers here. Once you do this, you can start build the stairs up to the sky. Note that the player on the highest point can start the build. And do not step off the plates, any of you, before the first set of stairs is built. Keep building, and along the way you will find references to previous Easter eggs in the Battlefield games. One is pretty recent. This is a reference to the Predator Easter egg on the map Solomon Island. And the sign says Purgy's Spot. Purgy is a dedicated Easter egg hunter that spent a lot of time searching for the Predator. And by the way, the Predator Easter egg have been solved. Other than this, on your way up the stairs, things will try to kill you, so make sure to have a medic with you. There is of course more to do here, and we have to understand what it is so we can solve it. Many things have been found by the dedicated Easter egg hunters from the Battlefield Easter egg community, so huge shout out to them. If you'd like to join the Battlefield Easter egg community, I will leave a link to them down in the description. But as I said, we haven't solved it all, so stay tuned for more. Comment down below with your thoughts. As always, thank you for watching. Subscribe for more content, hit that like if you enjoyed the video, or dislike if you didn't. I hope to see you guys in my next one. This is Logan, signing out.